This is for Gayle King from CBS. She got her material today. Donald Trump made us famous for rats, talking about the issues here in Baltimore. He used rats and infestation. Well, he was right. We got a lot of rats in Baltimore. We got two-legged rats in Baltimore. All right. And I'm asking Gayle King to come to Baltimore on August the 31st. We feeding the homeless. I'm homeless myself, but I'm homeless for a reason. I'm homeless to expose the issues that we need to address as citizens of the United States. We need to address race and racism. We need to address the war on drugs. We need to address the incarceration of the black community. You feel me? We got to stand for something, or we're going to continue to fall for what we falling for. We ain't got no more Martin Luther Kings, no more Malcolm X's. We got too many self-serving demigods like Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson Jr. We ain't got nobody talking about ending the war on drugs and stopping mass incarceration in America. Our black leadership is failing us. So I chose to make a movie and a documentary about it. I chose to fight that fight. You stole us from Africa 400 years ago, and you reinventing slavery under the 13th Amendment. You feel me? You selling us out. I'm not a slave. I own me. I am Dred Scott. I own Shorty's. That's Peter Francott and Brian Frost from 2016. I'm writing you Department for Clarity on unpaid taxes and unreported state and federal funds for Shorty's Underground Rib Shack, 111950 Falls Road. Employee identification number 522099619. This concerns identity theft and income tax evasion to the tune of $160,000 not reported to the state of Maryland January 1st, 2007 through September 2008 under Consumer Protection Act, Bank of America, Brother Insurance, State of Maryland knowingly participated in fraud by accepting forged checks in March of 2008 concerning Shorty's Underground Rib Shack. I was incarcerated in another state. And Paul Weinblatt has all my information from 1997 to 2007. Paul Weinblatt participated in this. I was incarcerated in the state of Illinois. I was incarcerated for 186 days. And they have a videotape exposing that. You feel me? Because I'm going to show you the corruption in the courts and racism in the courts. James Hammond's my landlord. Can't have two leases on one property. You can't. That's against the law. I'm Shorty's, the one and only. Shorty's Bootleg Barbecue and Shorty's Underground Ribs. I'm the owner on Falls Road. And my elected officials been asked to address this. Scott Schellenberger knowingly lied to the public. He charged me with terrorist activities to hide the corruption and the racism in the courts. Scott Schellenberger used his office for prosecutorial retribution, which is a violation of his office. I'm a black Republican, and I was exposed in the war on drugs and racism in Scott Schellenberger's office. I was exposed to racism in Lake County and the war on drugs. I'm Shorty. I'm straight out the penitentiary. N62528, State Illinois versus Dwayne Davis. I turned in guns and drugs to the police to end the war on drugs. Fast forward 2019, Gayle King. In 1986, I gave Oprah Winfrey this information. In 2019, I'm giving the same information I gave Oprah Winfrey. I gave it to Gayle King. Governor Hogan got it too. So does TV1, Larry Young, WOLB. You feel me? Y'all got this. It's the art of getting money. And the money is in your prison industry. Mass incarceration in your prison industry. Stop and frisk and zero tolerance. And Governor O'Malley is just doing what Hogan is doing what Governor O'Malley did. He's redoing it. And he's using black faces to do it. So Gayle King, we're talking about opioids and opioids versus crack. Because y'all gave this white man a pass. This white man broke in his neighbor's house, stole opioids, and he still got his job. All I did is made a movie and put a toilet in front of the Towson courthouse exposing the corruption in the courts. I put a toilet in front of the Towson courthouse with Schellenberger's name on it, and you tried to give me 20 years in jail. You tried to lock me up to shield the corruption and the racism in your courts. You use your medias to do it. Senator Kelly got my material. Senator Kelly is in my movie. That's the Community Verizon Award because of the things I do in the community. I'm an ex-felon. I'm a convict. You feel me? And I came here to end this war on drugs. I wanted to end this war on race, on black people. I wanted you to stop stealing us from our families. Now you're killing our kids and we got to bury our sons and our daughters. And that's not the design of life. They supposed to bury us and you leaving broken homes and fatherless families. Art and activism. You're going to see this rat a lot. Gayle King, you got a job to do. If you about the black community and you about reporting and Oprah about doing what she do, then tell the truth. Go to Judge Bennett. That's from 2018. Y'all been sitting on this story for over 13 years. Go to Jane Miller from the I-Team because she don't want to talk about it. When I put that camera in her face, she break and run. She's quiet as a church mouse. I want a federal and state audit. I'm out $2.6 million. I came to file a $2.5 billion class action lawsuit. I went to file a $2.5 billion class action lawsuit in 2007. See the date? Y'all locked me up. This was what I gave to Baltimore. This is what I gave to Lake County. This is evidence. When I came to Lake County, that's the DVD. I was insured. You took my truck, my computer, and my property. I was insured. You feel me? I was insured. And I have an insurance hearing on the 6th of September, but no lawyers want to represent me. My public defenders, I had to fire them. You feel me? I forced my public defenders to tell the truth. Now you owe me from the theft of my property. I want a federal and a state audit. I want Peter Francott and Brian Frost to do their job. You feel me? 2008, I was incarcerated in Lake County, Illinois. My business was sole proprietorship. You feel me? Chief Johnson participated in it. Governor O'Malley participated in it. You feel me? These are the people that participated because I was making a movie about y'all. Governor O'Malley, Chief Johnson, Baltimore County Police Department knowingly conspired to hide these facts during the trial. September 2011. Yeah. Chief Belfield, Attorney General Gansler, Eric Holder. Yeah, I want a federal and a state audit. I'm out $2.6 million. I want to file a class action lawsuit, and I'm getting ready to file another lawsuit, and I need to make my movie. That $2.5 billion class action lawsuit was paying for my movie. That Storm Falls Road was paying for my movie. Paul Weinblatt been profiting off of my demise. He need to go to jail just like Jake. When you take this to court and you tell this movie and everything come out, money count itself. He participated in the fraud. Give me a federal and a state audit. Brian Frost. This is the letter I sent Brian Frost and he ain't responded to it yet. That's Brian Frost. That's 2016. You see the date? 2016. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? Because that's a black state's attorney and she been letting this go on. Mosby been permitting this. You feel me? You've been permitting this. That's Governor Hogan and Al Redmer. Because like I said, I got an insurance policy. This is a community conversation about being black in America. Maryland's prescription opioids versus the crack epidemic. Y'all want to give white people a pass while y'all lock black America up. You stealing us from our families. It's the art of getting money. So Al Redmer, Governor Hogan, y'all got this 2017, 2019, and you've been selling us out since you sat in office. It's abuses of powers by your leadership. I came to Annapolis and Governor Hogan almost had me locked up. He had me banned from the Capitol building. Governor Hogan had me put off the property. And I got videos to prove it and show it. Being black in America, 400 years, ain't nothing changed. We traded the penitentiary for the plantation, cotton for cocaine, and we still the cash crop. This is being black in America. You gonna tell the story? Or you gonna let them sell us out?